This question was part of a two-part question, two-part comment in one of my videos. And the first part talks about how one of the parents just doesn't really visit and they haven't been paying much support or any support at all and hasn't seen the kids in quite some time. Do they still need a parenting plan? As a lawyer, my default is to always say, yes, you want a parenting plan, but that's not necessarily the best decision for your family. The parenting plan is something that you can use as kind of the standard, the baseline. This is what we go to if we can't agree on the time. So they always go back to the default of a court-ordered parenting plan. One of the things that kind of goes into deciding whether or not you think you should seek to get a parenting plan put in place officially before court is to kind of gauge based on your circumstances the risk of having one versus not having one. There are often times when parents are like, no, we work it out and it's fine, and they never need a parenting plan and everything goes fine. And you're going to know your relationship better than anybody else to kind of figure out if you think that you need to go and get that parenting plan put in place. And in the state of Tennessee, if you are the mother of the child and the father has not asked for specific parenting time, or you are not married to the father, then he has to go to court to get a court order for parenting time. He is technically deemed to not have any parenting time absent a court order. So sometimes I would advise people who come to me who are if they're the mother of the child and they were never married to the father and he's not really in their life, is kind of why rock the boat? Like, he has to take some action to be able to be put on a plan officially by the court. So if he's going to take that action, you might want to let him go through the expense of filing the petition, hiring a lawyer, and doing all those things. Now, in the same scenario, if you are the father and you're working it out with mom and you're seeing the kid as much as you want to and everything's fine, then, you can continue to proceed that way. But understand that if you are not married to the mother and you have not established a parenting plan through a court, you technically don't have any time allotted to you by the law. So you would have to get a court order to get parenting time. So it's something that kind of in the back of your mind, you think, if this starts to kind of go sideways, maybe I would need to seek out getting that court order so I can kind of protect my time with my child. So getting a parenting plan is very dependent on kind of what your circumstances are and kind of what you see the risk of not having one moving forward. Sometimes consulting with an attorney is very helpful for you to kind of lay out what the potential options are or what the potential risks are. That's oftentimes helpful to work through with somebody who has been in the court system and understands kind of how your jurisdiction views parent plans and how they develop them. Follow me for more information on child custody law in Tennessee.